I saw your body.
I'm here. And so are you. And my father, he can't hurt us any longer.
I dreamt every night that you'd come back to me. That somehow it was all a nightmare Dawn would undo.
I had no dreams at all. Nothing but darkness. And when I woke, my father said you were dead.
His soul was poisoned by the god of death. His sick devotion ruined him. But for all his sins, he brought you back to me. Are you all right?
I will be. And you?
In this moment, I want for nothing.
Yo, so that's interesting. She just stomped her father-in-law's fucking head out? Dang. Shouty's crazy.
Ah, there you are. This is Valen.
Why my big ass in the way of every fucking cutscene?
Oh, but we have met. This is the soldier that freed me most valiantly from the Shadowfell. They watched my boot crush the very brain of villainy, and fought well against your changed father.
May he rest in peace at last, now that he's dead. I have more to thank you for than I knew, and we have much to discuss. Perhaps we could join you in your camp later?
Do I hear you correctly? Sure, I don't care.
We look forward to it.
You there, Sharon.
Base
By
swingers?
the fires of your camp's hearth, we will discuss all we must.
I'll be ready. Whatever you have to say had better be worth your life.
Oh, yeah.
Now, you will leave us. We must take succor in one another's bodies and words.
Valen! We'll see you later.
What the fuck?
Whatever comes, I'm ready.
Nah, though, that hits different knowing that that is practically your father-in-law. That's the question, right? A lot of people, you know, you want to be put in this situation, right? Like, I dream of being a Valen character. Valen. But yet, when put into that position, would I do the same? Something to think about.
No one stopped me yet.
Did we released that one guy, Hallison, Flaming Fist? Anybody out here? Doesn't look like it. No one. Oh, no. Who's talking?
Moving in.
I mean, talking to Hallison isn't a bad idea. Oh, you are back here, aren't you? I got some weapons to sell you.
Just tell me what you need.
Trade, bitch, dang. I'm done. Giving
Lady
you my
like it.
money. Anything else? It's crazy Jahira died. I wonder if she dies if she's in your party. I guess you could probably save her. Let's go talk to our poet friend.
What's up for discussion?
You're here. Good. That's good.
I just killed an immortal and that's all you have to say?
Sorry, I'm just worried about the kids. Maul is still missing.
That is
They
true.
haven't taken it too well.
Where is
Trying to
Maul?
cheer them up. We're writing a song together. But I think they're just humoring me.
Oh, fuck.
Maybe. I'd love to put on a show just
for them. But it's boring if I'm the only one playing. I
Allow
need another
me.
bard.
Allow
Maybe
me.
I'll find one in the city.
Oh, fuck.
Until then,
I'm not
the
that
kids
good,
and I shall work
apparently.
on our masterpiece.
Alright. Time to show off our skills, guys. Where is it? Where is it? Don't go crazy with me. Play. What happened to my... I don't even remember where I could play. Where is it? Oh, I'm blind, man. Here you go.
Poor kids. I should try to cheer them up.
That's rude of you. Poor performance. Anybody else? Sure, you have a name.
Back in last light, I was racking my brains. How the hells do we get past the curse? And then a blinding light cut through the darkness like a blade through butter. All thanks to you, I hear. Didn't think we'd make it without the old El Rider to lead us. But you did a damn fine job.
You're welcome.
I would. He didn't have any fight left in him.
Briefest hesitation as Ceres wars with old loyalties and wins.
I looked up to him. We all did. But he let us down when we needed him most. There are less mouths to feed, but we still need supplies for the road. We'll scavenge what we can. Hopefully, we'll see you again in the city.
Alright. Who else is here? Steel Claw. The road to Boulder's Gate, guys. That's crazy. Alright, here's the question.
Seems simple enough.
Do you think that they're gonna be down low still? Let's just go to camp. Rest and recoup, right? Or your spells. Yeah, I mean,
Looking ahead.
she could use it. Let's see. Oh, Isabel. Isabella. Oh,
Not over.
well, we got some conversations to be had too. What's up, big
Dog
guy?
wags his tail, a small bag clenched between his teeth.
We need to visit our best friend first. I'm steeped in bliss, guys. What you know about that? Give me that
He gives in
motherfucking
and
bag.
surrenders his find to you.
Man's brought me rope. What's he trying to tell me? You know it's bad when your dog says, just do the job. Get her done. Get her done, shawty. Put it into our misery.
I need a quick word.
If Bowman says, I wish it was different. I wish Mum and Pops was here. I don't feel so strong. Or anything, really. Just tired.
I bet. Go to sleep. No, I'm just kidding. Alright, let's... Should we be talking now? Sure.
There you are. I have awaited your arrival with great anticipation. Come closer. Feel my voice rattle your bones as I proclaim our victory. Moon Maiden Selûne, hear me. Ketheric Thorm, traitor, apostle of Merkel, is dead at last. My mate, Most High. Darling Isabel is safe and well. Safe and well, and return to my embrace. Blessings upon the slayer of the Wicked One. We are a powerful party indeed. Faerun itself trembles at our touch. My darling Isabel says we will stay allied at your side. I am pleased to hear it. Pray, ask, and I will tell. Do I not radiate with my mother's brightness, her glory? There can be no doubt. I am of her silvered flesh, her celestial womb.
So you just think.
Why, she already has. She has brought her sword to your side, Dame Aelin. So mighty are her wonders, her great wisdom. Together, we will set this fair land free of tyranny and murder. Ketheric Thorm, father of my one
What do
and
you
only
mean there's
love,
no surface?
enslaver of Dame Aelin. Ketheric Thorm never did trust me, even when he worshipped the Moon Maiden. He was threatened by my love for Isabel, by her love for me. When she died, curse the day, the hour. We each of us mourned bitterly, but Ketheric's pain could be touched by no aid, no boundary.
Was
He
his daughter.
turned to wretched Shah, the Lady of Loss, for relief. And she whispered into his ear, poisoning his mind. He and his loathsome advisor, Balthazar, lured me into the Shadowfell, claimed they'd found someone in need of my aid. There, they trapped
How do you
me
get-
in their infernal cage. I was killed,
I guess if you
murdered,
trust
laid
them.
dead over and over and over by justiciars of every make and kind. I was reborn, for it is my nature. And Ketheric fed upon my immortality all the while. But lo, the brute is dead, and we live!
Dang, man. Bye. What are you gonna say?
I can't believe Aelin is here. And my father. I heard what happened. What he'd become. By killing him. You set him free. You set Aelin free. And me. A great deal. But still, some of the details elude me. Ketheric Thorm was my father. He raised me to serve Selûne as my mother, rest her soul, had wished. He was everything to me, all my life. When an emissary of Selûne came to our little town, we were elated.
What do you mean by surface, Mansuri?
Daughter of the Moon Maiden herself. Tell me, do you believe in love at first sight? That's exactly it. And I tell you, I took one look at her and I just knew. She was it. Lucky for me, she felt the same way. But my father was skeptical. Aelin is immortal, after all. I understand it's strange. There's an imbalance between us, certainly. But I suppose loving Aelin felt the same as loving myself. It was natural. Then... And this is where I still need answers. I died. I'm not sure how, why, but all was black. Next I knew, I was being jolted awake. I smelled musty air, I saw shadows. And then my father's face. So changed. So hideously warped. I didn't know that then, but I could see the change in him. He told me we'd be together now. Said that Aelin was dead. I couldn't speak. Could only run. I found last light within the shadows. Made a shelter there.
That's crazy.
Prayed my father wouldn't find me. By the time Jaheira came, I'd pieced together just enough to know I'd been dead 100 years. That my father was the source of the horrors plaguing this land. My home. I couldn't tell her who I was. I had to protect them. And myself. No matter what. It's all out in the open now. And with my father dead, I have nothing to fear. Except for Aelin. She needs healing. Rest.
I bet she's been
I'm
locked away.
grateful for your help. Your friendship. I hope we won't intrude on your hospitality too long. But I'm grateful for a safe place to... well... just to be.
Alright. Let's talk to Will.
Damned. With that parasite in his brain, Father could wreak untold havoc in the Absolute's name. Should Baldur's Gate fall to the Absolute, every one of the coast cities will be ripe for the plucking. We're not just fighting for our cure. We're fighting for my father. We're fighting for the Gate. We're fighting for all of Faerun. Worm's Rock Fortress. All travelers to Baldur's Gate flow through it. It serves as headquarters for the Flaming Fist and their commander, my father. The Absolute's army's on the march. Gods forbid a tadpole Grand Duke throw open the gates for them. Orin, I'd never heard tell of, but Gortash I know. Or know of, more precisely. A self-styled strategic advisor to Baldur's Gate's peers. A bit player with dreams of a leading role, the way Father told it. He had no use for Gortash, and even less for his advice. I don't remember much beyond that. But where these Chosen are concerned, I have a suspicion we're about to know more than we'd like. Yes, but first a question. If your home were under siege, what would you sacrifice to save it? As would I. And more. I was 17. Father, older Ravengard, had just been named a Grand Duke and was called away to Elturel to help settle a dispute. That's when the Cult of the Dragon made its move.
The Cult of the Dragon, a fractured religion. Some believers hold that undead dragons will inherit the world. Others worship the dragon goddess Tiamat and intend to summon her to Faerun.
To conjure the Dragon Queen and lay waste to Baldur's Gate. A 10-day after Father left, I heard a whisper as I slept. Duskhawk Hill. The Queen of Chaos awakens. Go alone. I grabbed a rapier and set out. There wasn't a cloud in the sky, yet not a single star was shining. There they were, gathered at the foot of the hill.
Your head tingles. Will wants to show you what happened. In
Use
the
your
looming
words.
shadow of the mount, 5 groups of 5 figures each encircle a lofty totem. Atop each totem, a dragon's head is carved, and a massive orb held in its mouth. The cultists chant, first softly, then crying to the starless sky. There is a crack of thunder, a gust of wind, and a dragon's white head appears in the storm. As the maelstrom howls, Missoura's lips press to your ear. She will destroy Baldur's Gate. Grant me your soul, and I will give you the power to save it, she whispers.
She read the terms while two devils stood witness, and I said yes. One soul for one city. She didn't. She came on order of her mistress, Zariel. Tiamat made a play for power. Zariel had other plans. That was the most Missoura's ever said. All that mattered was that she got her prize. Another pet added to her warlock menagerie. I don't know that it was brave. I just know that it was right. The moment I agreed, I burned with the fires of Avernus and oozed the rot of Dis. The cultists choked on our poisons and burned from our flames. When we were done, all that remained were 5 grayed orbs atop a pile of ash. My soul was bound, and my lips were sealed. It is the one scar I ever bore of it. Missoura replaced it with a sending stone. She uses it to track my location and speak from a distance.
That's crazy.
I could flee to the spine of the world, or the depths of the lower dark, and still never shake her. He returned to an unsuspecting city and a wayward son with a smirking devil at his side. I tried to tell him the truth, but my mouth couldn't form the words. I'd led him to the battlefield, but Missoura had swept it clean. I showed him my stone eye, but he only
Alright, man,
turned
Suri.
away.
You have a good night.
After
Get your rest, man.
he said only
Got a
one
busy
word,
day, I'm sure, tomorrow.
Go. So I did.
I appreciate you stopping in, though. I really do. Come back as often as you want. We're planning on doing another giveaway here soon, so be on the lookout for that. Appreciate you, brother.
I understand. No, never. He did the only thing he could. In his eyes, I invited a devil into our midst. I was a fool at best, a traitor at worst, and Grand Duke Ravengard suffers neither. More than you know. The better question is, did he ever miss me? If he did, he missed the Will Ravengard he once knew, not the hell-touched warlock he returned to. I think that unknowable powers come with unknowable consequences.
Thanks, bro.
I can't say I'm not curious.
I
But
would
once
try.
you've taken a lithid by the talon, there's no telling how deep into the abyss it might drag you.
We're... Oh, man. We're not very good. No, we
I
ain't.
appreciate what you... But these parasites are...
Alright, get out of my face. What's in the day? Shout, hey! She bad.
What do you know about me? You spoke of my past, being chased by wolves. I told no one about that. Almost no one. But I certainly didn't share that with you.
There is nothing I can tell you that you do not already know yourself. They trained you well, trained you hard. Chiseled away any part of you that did not fit their plan. They made you forget.
I chose to do that. For the mission to protect Shah's...
Secrets. Yes, yes, that is an old song, girl. Your goddess cares more for her precious secrets than she does her devotees.
Get to the point.
When you freed me, you severed a bond between me and that dog, Thorm. A bond of pain. His, inflicted on me. When I laid eyes on you, I sensed a similar bond. You, tethered to two others. Someplace distant. Let me help you remember.
You feel Shadowheart's mind tug at the edges of your own. You know this sensation. She wants you to see whatever is about to be revealed. Your mind joins with Shadowheart's. Something pulls at you both, bringing you elsewhere.
What? Who was that man?
You already know. Did you not see yourself in him? Do you not recognize your own blood?
My father. That was him.
That is him. He lives still. And your mother, too.
No. It can't be. I'm an orphan.
And who told you that? Your adoptive family? You are not to blame. You were young, impressionable. They took you because they wanted to break and remake you. But you are a child no longer. You are a woman. One who knows what must be done.
My parents... I need to save them.
Your parents are with your abductors. You will need to return to their lair. But be warned. You may have once thought of them as comrades, mentors, friends, even lovers. They will all be enemies now.
Fuck.
You have been forewarned for what is to come, but not yet forearmed. I was able to retrieve it before it sank too far into Shah's umbral domain. Shah is quick to discard whatever she has no use for. I think you know that well enough. But I felt it call to me as I took flight. Whatever Shah calls her own, Selûne has equal claim to. They are one and the same. Their power is matched and mirrored. Take it. You will find it useful. What you do with it, that will be up to you. Same as before.
I'll need every advantage, it seems. Thank you.
A debt repaid. You returned my life unto me. Now go and claim your own.
It hurts.
What was that?
Shah torments you still. What a spiteful creature she is. This will not stop until you take action. See that your parents' sacrifices are not in vain. Allow the Moon Maiden to guide you at last.
Interesting.
What's next, I wonder?
Legendary. It's not like great, is it? Yeah. I'll use it for a minute. Might as well.
Can't give up now.
Let's talk.
Why, hello, lover.
Oh, hell.
That sounded more debonair in my head, I'll admit. Do you need something?
You?
Of course. Relieved, terrified, sick to my stomach. I can't keep my feelings straight ever since I spared Nightsong, defied Shah. I don't know what comes next, but at least I have you by my side.
Yeah, about that.
Fine. What's on your mind?
Yeah, no need to speak. You just figured out that your papa and mommy are alive. No need to talk. Alright. Let's get a full rest in, and then go to town. Might be swapping over to a different game here in a second. Oh, now you want to talk. Okay.
I have a lot on my mind.
Alright, let's talk.
I've been lied to. My whole life. And I was gullible enough to just believe it. My parents are alive, and I have to save them. I think a part of me always knew that. A part that Shah denied to me.
Oh, fuck.
Thank you.
Sure, may
But
have had
I want you
reasons.
to refrain from foolish heroics. When the time comes, we'll be entering a nest of vipers. I couldn't bear to lose you. Not after everything. We'd better press on for now, and hope we're ready when the moment comes. But before that, there's one thing I need to see to. You'll see for yourself soon enough. Just leave it with me.
Leave
Of
love
course.
with you. Sure,
Oh,
let's get a
don't
kiss.
stand in ceremony. Come here.
We're finally at that level with with Shadowheart. Oh hell! Only took fucking weeks of traveling. Hey, it is what it is.
Not sure what to feel. My parents are alive, and I need to save them. I'm lucky to have you by my side.
All right, it's enough. Let's leave. Anything that we need to do? Oh yeah, we were gonna go downstairs. Let's see what that's about. Okay. Anything we want to do here? Doesn't look like it. Looks like we're all done. Let's
leave
go.
the heart of the Absolute alive. Thanks to you. You did well to defeat Ketheric. But Ketheric was only the first to fall. There are many more battles ahead, and they will not be so easily won. You will need allies. You have the makings of a leader. Your actions have already inspired those around you. But if we are to succeed, we will need others. Good. I'm glad to hear that. Baldur's Gate may not know it yet, but its fate is bound to ours. Seek on its streets those whose purpose aligns with our own, and invite them to our cause. Together, we will put an end to the Absolute, the Chosen, all.
Who are you? That's the real question.
Persists. A shame we could not lift it. But we have to move on.
Looks like an army marched through here.
Probably did. Let's go. I don't think we got any loose ends to tie up.
Ketheric is defeated, the path ahead clear. You should be elated. The sight of the land you leave behind does nothing to alleviate your sorrow. Though however deep your pain, it cannot compare to Halsin's.
We forgot. Oh, fuck.
Sergeant, if you are here, I presume Wern's Rock is secure. Preparations for my inauguration are complete.
No, Lord Gortash. We were interrupted. Another quake in the lower city. More severe this time.
So you came cowering to my chambers? I'm flattered, Sergeant. But even I cannot command natural phenomena to cease.
Forgive me, my lord. But there is panic in the streets. The people are afraid.
Perhaps the people would be calm if you kept your nerve. I expect better from the flaming fist than to run scared from a slight tremor in the earth. Get back to your duties.
Duties, duties, duties. Patrolling and saluting and following and bowing and scraping. Yes, sir. No, sir. Rip and cut your throat, sir. Your plan is falling apart, lordling. Give me a reason not to cut you to ribbons.
Control yourself, Orin. We need to focus on reuniting the stones or the brain will break free. These quakes are just the start. Neither of us expected the prison bearers to kill Ketheric. They'll be traveling to the city. Let's make sure we give them a Baldurian welcome.
I itch to peel you, to split your skin, to see your skull shine in the light. Little tyrant. Lucky for you, I harvested a whole family of living flesh in Rivington at high sun. They will sate my blade thirst tonight. Oh, but tomorrow, and tomorrow, and tomorrow, and tomorrow, my blades will thirst again.
I don't know if she's... I don't know about her right now.
Beyond the campsite, the city waits in uneasy silence, one sleep away.
We're here, motherfucker!